Fortnite's increasing the pricing of V-Bucks, Battle Passes, and much more. Let's talk about it. So welcome back, guys. So Epic Games has now announced that on March 19th, they'll be increasing the pricing, most notably, of V-Bucks, Battle Passes, Crew Pack, and absolutely everything. So first things first is the V-Bucks. So now, $9, which is the standard 1,000 V-Bucks, will cost you guys, well, the same price, but you will only get 800 V-Bucks. The same thing can be said for every other pack. So for $23, you would normally get 2,800 V-Bucks. You would now get 2,400 for the same price. $37, 5,000 V-Bucks would now just be 4,500 V-Bucks. And $90, which is normally 13,500 V-Bucks, down to 12,500 V-Bucks for the exact same $90 price tag. They note the cost of running Fortnite has gone up a lot, and we're raising the pricing to help pay the bills. Not gonna lie, for a multi-billion-dollar company to actually just say that line sounds absolutely ludicrous, in my personal opinion at the very least. I'm not quite sure how you guys feel about that, but I do feel like they should probably tell us exactly where the pricing is coming from and why they have to raise the pricing instead of just being like, well, the bills are going up, as if they're saying it like there's some like single mom or something like that. So without a doubt, I'm not really sure how I feel about this stuff, but aside from that, the Fortnite crew might not be worth anymore. Just previously, I was just saying the Fortnite crew is an absolutely fantastic deal, but is it now? Maybe not. So the Fortnite Battle Pass changes on March 19th will also include the monthly crew pack. V-Bucks have now been reduced from 1,000 to 800. So instead of 1,000 every single month, you would now get 800 for the same price. Battle Pass will cost you guys 800 V-Bucks, but will also rewards 800 V-Bucks. Other passes will be 200 V-Bucks cheaper, and again, they use that simple line. The cost of running Fortnite has gone up a lot, and we're raising the pricing to help pay the bills for this single mom. So TLDR, this is the first time since 2017 apparently where the cost of V-Bucks is actually higher than it was when it first launched in 2017. So when Fortnite first released, V-Bucks could be purchased in packs of 1,000 for $10, meaning that each V-Buck was 1 cent. After years of price decreases and increases, V-Bucks will now be sold in packs of 800 for $9, meaning each V-Buck is worth $1.12 each. Of course, you can get V-Bucks for cheaper by purchasing in higher quantities. So essentially it'll cost you guys $1.12 for every V-Buck you guys spend in the game. And again, as he said, if you guys buy like major quantity packs, the $100 one and whatever else, you guys will get it a bit cheaper, but still it is over $1 per V-Buck now. Absolutely wild. And I must say the Fortnite community is just going absolutely nuts today. So here's some of the crazy stuff I've seen. It's not because of inflation, by the way. This is straight corporate greed. Definitely agree with that one. We also have this one from Spush. Epic Games asking a survey in September 2025 to add more V-Bucks each month you are subscribed. Okay, he's talking about the Fortnite crew. And then today they said they will remove V-Bucks from crew packs 6 months after the survey. So yeah, pretty unfortunate. They actually made a survey asking us if we wanted more V-Bucks in our Fortnite crew pack, and then just 6 months later they actually took away more. Just makes no sense to me at all whatsoever. But aside from that, we also have this one. Maybe stop paying UEFN slot creators half of your company's net worth every hour, and maybe you'll have enough money. I will forever say this: UEFN ruined the game. That seems to be like the major thing today. Everyone keeps saying that Fortnite Creative has just completely tanked the game, economy for the game, and so on and so forth. They're just paying them creators just like way too much money. In case you guys have no idea, most Fortnite creators, if you guys have a top map, you guys can make like $3 to $5 million per month. Some of them, like Steal a Brain Rot for a little while, was probably making upwards of like what, $5 to $10 million per month. Absolutely insane, dude. I would definitely say, just like I Talk Fortnite and every other Fortnite creator is now saying, like legitimately just pay these creators less. They do not need millions of dollars to make a simple Fortnite island. And honestly, even the ones that are absolutely fantastic, it's still just a Fortnite island, man. It's just a Fortnite map. Does it really require millions upon millions of dollars of profit to keep this game going? Absolutely not, dude. Now, aside from this, there's actually a big announcement on top of all this stuff. So it's now been confirmed that Save the World will soon be free to play for absolutely everyone. So not really sure what's going to happen for those who kind of rely on Save the World to get free V-Bucks every single day and every single month. I have no idea what's going to happen. It wasn't that long ago where there was actually some great methods of, using Save the World founders to get a ton of V-Bucks every single month and every single year. I'm not quite sure if this stuff will be going away, but I guess we'll have to simply wait and see when the update officially drops, when it's free to play. But aside from that, the update is currently known as Hestia, and it's now being actively tested on the dev servers, and the release date is currently unknown, but supposedly it could be very soon with all the teasers lately. In case you're wondering how many teasers are actually like live right now, Fortnite has now posted a YouTube short with a Save the World OST, so in case you missed it, here's that. Instagram has now changed their profile picture to the OG Save the World icon. The recent Back to the Future trailer had Save the World's launch date, so a new teaser. Creators posed next to the Save the World props at the Epic Games headquarters, and Save the World now uses the newer matchmaking services, so of course they're getting ready to release like Save the World 2 basically. And in other news, a huge reveal today, so essentially here's a huge spoiler for Season 2. So the teaser was Drive the Battle Bus. Challenge a player as your rival, join the showdown between the Foundation and the Ice King, and drive the battle bus. So not quite sure what's going to happen. Maybe this is some sort of live event. I have no idea, but it's definitely pretty interesting. I cannot wait to see this. In case you guys missed it, 2 more Battle Pass skins have now been confirmed. So there's a new Jules remix skin expected to be a part of the Chapter 7 Season 2 Battle Pass, and it's likely going to be this survey skin. So kind of a weird theme. I feel like it's not going to match that well, so perhaps it's a different Jules skin. But this one supposedly is going to be a part of that. And aside from that, the meme skin has now been found, and that is going to be this in the background video. So this like fish squid looking guy is also a part of the Season 2 pass. So to kind of break this stuff down, here's the pass so far. We have Bugs Bunny, Wild, Squid, The Order, Ice King, The Foundation, Jules Remix, and there's 2 missing right now. Maybe they're collaborations, maybe they're just regular survey skins. We have no idea, but leave your speculations down below. And also in case you missed it, there's a new V-Buck gift card like promotion now going on, so get the Ops Shopper back bling when you redeem a Fortnite gift card from $323.26 to $419.26. So not the best looking back bling, but in case you guys do want to get that, that should be dropping, you know, in the next like week or 2. And that's pretty much it. In case you missed it, there is Toy Story coming to Fortnite very soon featuring Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and Zurg. But aside from that, that's all for today's Fortnite video. Really curious to see what you guys think about the V-Buck situation. Super unfortunate. I think I might cancel my Fortnite crew and just not buy skins anymore. It's just not worth it. Thanks for watching.